Ben Harris, a young and influential millionaire, concluded a business event in a bustling city. His day had been filled with negotiations and meetings, but he decided to unwind at a local art gallery before heading to dinner. The gallery exuded tranquility, illuminated only by the soft light of sophisticated lamps highlighting art masterpieces. Ben wandered among the paintings, easing the fatigue of the day. His gaze caught a particular canvas, a vibrant portrait delicately expressing the grace and strength of feminine nature. Without taking his eyes off the painting, Ben noticed Emma. She stood nearby, captivated by the same artwork. Her hair, like waves on an ocean, accentuated her elegance. Ben decided to approach and share his impressions of the painting. "This portrait is striking, isn't it?" he said, directing his gaze back to the canvas. Startled by the unexpected conversation, Emma looked over her shoulder. The meeting of their eyes created an instant electric connection. "Yes, it's an incredible expression of feminine strength and grace." "It mesmerizes me," Emma replied, her eyes shining with admiration. This chance encounter in the gallery marked the beginning of their unexpected journey. Ben invited Emma to dinner, and this moment, where they seemed to lose themselves, transformed into a crucial chapter in their life story. Their conversation by candlelight in the restaurant became a journey into the realms of their thoughts, views, and dreams. Ben shared his path to success, while Emma expressed her affinity for art and beauty. This dinner not only brought them together at the table but also constructed a city of mutual understanding and interest. After the dinner, as they walked out of the restaurant together, the city streets witnessed the start of something new. Bright window lights, the nighttime ambience, and their smiles reflecting the street lamp lights created an image that instantly etched itself into their memories. "Was this planned?" Emma asked, pointing to the mystical appearance of the street. "But every evening has its own story, and ours has just begun," replied Ben, smiling. And so their story began, an unexpected fusion of two worlds that changed both of their lives. Since that evening at the gallery, every moment became enchanting, and every encounter marked the beginning of something extraordinary. After that gallery evening, Ben and Emma became the untouchable protagonists of their own romantic story. The first meetings and heart-touching moments transformed into intergalactic chemistry that filled every moment of their lives. They accidentally encountered each other a few more times. Initially, it was at a cafe where they both coincidentally ended up sitting at adjacent tables. They paid attention to each other, forgetting about their own food or coffee. Their conversations were a light dance of verbal play, exchanging jokes and life stories. Ben decided to extend his invitation and asked Emma for an evening stroll in the park. The crescent moon illuminated their path as they continued talking about their passions and dreams. Emma shared her love for art, while Ben expressed his fondness for travel. During this walk, they discovered that despite many differences in their worlds, it only deepened their mutual attraction. Between their worlds, there was something magical called intergalactic chemistry. Immersed in the multifaceted world of their individual interests, Ben and Emma found that they complemented each other. Sometimes it felt like the weaving of cosmic threads tying their hearts together. The next step was an evening visit to the local art museum. Ben amazed Emma with his understanding and admiration for various forms of art. It opened up a new world for Emma, intensifying her fascination with this aspect of Ben's life. They strolled among masterpieces, discussing each creation and expressing their impressions. And at the moment when they stood before an abstract canvas, the invisible intergalactic connection between them manifested again. "This painting, like a star system, looks like our relationship," said Ben, pointing at the canvas. "Yes, each colorful segment is like a separate stage of our acquaintance," replied Emma, her gaze wandering into the vastness of colors. With every step taken, they uncovered new facets of each other, deepening their connection. They became not only two distinct individuals but also a shared story where every moment was a bead added to their collective necklace of love. Thus, the intergalactic chemistry between Ben and Emma continued to evolve as they kept exploring and unveiling each other's worlds. Entering the stage of intense acquaintance, Ben and Emma decided to gift each other an evening of unforgettable romance. An evening that would leave a mark on their hearts and symbolize the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. Ben decided that the perfect place for this would be a small, hidden restaurant called Stellar Palette. His choice was not random. The restaurant was renowned for its atmosphere, where every evening was a true journey into the world of taste and luxury. Upon entering the restaurant, Emma was captivated by the atmosphere: exquisite flowers, gentle lighting, and soft music. The table, situated in a corner with the best view by the window, became the perfect spot for their evening. Ben pulled out the chair for Emma, noting how lovely she looked in the candlelight. Next to her was a large bouquet of red roses that he personally selected for her. "If this is a star restaurant, then you are the one shining the brightest," he said, presenting her with the bouquet. Emma blushed and accepted the flowers, feeling her heart beat faster. "It's incredibly beautiful, thank you, Ben," she replied, smiling. Soft music filled the room as a waiter brought the menu and inquired about their taste preferences. Ben chose the finest dishes for both, harmoniously combining flavors. During the dinner, Ben and Emma discussed their past travels. They shared impressions from visiting different countries and cultures, exchanged jokes, and recounted adventures. The evening flew by, but each moment left a positive trace in their hearts. "You make this evening unforgettable, Ben," Emma said, expressing her gratitude. "I just want you to feel how important you are to me," replied Ben, holding her hand. To conclude the evening, they decided to take a stroll to a nearby park. Under the moonlight, they walked among blooming bushes and smelled the roses that blossomed in the influence of the night. Towards the end of the evening, Ben stopped, gazing at Emma. "You are a part of my world that makes it better," he said, leaning towards her. Their lips met in a tender kiss, promising endless tenderness and love. This evening not only marked a significant moment in their relationship but also the beginning of a new chapter in their romantic journey. The moonlit walk and the romantic evening at the Stellar Palette once again confirmed that the intergalactic chemistry between Ben and Emma was strengthening, and their hearts beat in harmony with the incredible symphony of love. In the morning after the evening at the Stellar Palette, Ben decided to impress Emma not only with his taste but also with the mystery and incredibility of gifts. He invited her on a mysterious journey about which she knew nothing. During their ride in a large black car, Emma couldn't contain her curiosity. "Where are we heading?" she asked, looking at the closed car doors. "It's a surprise," replied Ben with a smile. "You'll find out soon enough." After a short drive, they arrived at a luxurious resort on the oceanfront. Ben surprised Emma with a lavish room overlooking the boundless waters. This choice spoke for itself. He wanted to give her an unforgettable journey. They spent days by the shore, enjoying the sun, soft sand, and the soothing sound of waves. Each moment was filled with laughter, tenderness, and shared adventures. Emma proved to be the perfect companion for Ben on this mysterious journey, which became a crucial part of their acquaintance. One evening during sunset, Ben decided to prepare dinner right on the oceanfront. They savored the candlelight, the gentle touch of the breeze, and the taste of grapes. The language of the stars in the sky told their love story. "You know how to impress, Ben." "This journey is extraordinary," Emma said, gazing at the ocean. "The secret is to make every moment special," replied Ben, embracing her. The enamored couple walked along the shore, holding each other as if their hearts were inhaling a bit of the infinite freedom of the ocean. Emotions mixed with the colorful hues of the sunset only enhanced the inner beauty of their connection. On the way back to the hotel, Ben expressed his thoughts. "Emma, I believe art can be not only on canvas but in every action, in the words chosen for you, in how we mark special moments." The feeling that they chose the best for each other, trying to make every moment special, became a source of boundless joy and inspired them for new adventures and discoveries. During that mysterious journey, they found even more common ground and understanding. Ben opened his soul to Emma, attempting to create moments that would be remembered for a lifetime. After the mysterious journey, Ben and Emma decided it was time to deepen their relationship and address the question that lingered in their hearts, whether they were ready to share their life paths. Ben invited Emma to his grand house on the outskirts of the city. The exterior of the house concealed many stories, but for Emma, it was merely the doorway to Ben's world. The interior of the house impressed with its richness and elegance, but the most valuable aspect was that it reflected the soul of the host. "Welcome to my home, Emma," said Ben, leading her through the luxurious foyer to the grand living room. Emma was struck by the beauty and comfort of the house. The shared dinner they prepared together became a wonderful opportunity to get to know each other better. Emma shared childhood memories while Ben talked about his family traditions and roots. In the evening, when the fireplace lights created a cozy atmosphere, they discussed their goals, dreams, and plans for the future. It turned out that both of them wanted deep self-discovery and aimed to create something meaningful together. "My family has always been important to me, and I want you to feel part of it too," confessed Ben, meeting Emma's gaze. "I also consider family important. And it seems like we are moving in the same direction," replied Emma, embracing him. This evening became a pivotal moment in their relationship. They decided that they were ready to take responsibility for each other, to share joys and challenges. Ben and Emma became guides for each other on the path to mutual understanding and happiness. For further closeness, they decided to go on a short trip together. Choosing a small town in the West, they embarked on a journey where every step became a new stage in their shared life. In the city, an atmosphere of antiquity and unique streets with their own history awaited them. They visited local cafes, strolled through ancient streets, and explored local landmarks. Each day brought them new impressions and shared adventures. Their hearts became more open, and they mutually revealed their deepest desires and dreams. Ben helped Emma realize her creative projects, supporting her and instilling a sense of inexhaustible possibilities in her soul. Emma, in turn, helped Ben find inner harmony through art and self-expression. This journey became not only a discovery of new places but also a joint expedition into the world of mutual understanding and love. Each day added new nuances to the painting of their love, offering unmatched moments of shared happiness. After the journey, Ben and Emma returned to reality, but not as they were before. They concluded that for love to not only endure but also evolve, it's crucial not to cease their joint creative refinement. Having settled into their homes, Ben and Emma decided to combine their talents and create something unique. Enthralled by the idea of a joint project, they began working on an artistic endeavor that blended their individual styles. Ben, with his estate, offered his collection of antique paintings for use in the project, while Emma contributed her creative vision and ability to craft new narratives. Working together, they merged influences from different eras and styles, creating something that impressed not only themselves but also those around them. In the creative process, they discovered new aspects of each other. For the first time, Ben was amazed at how devoted Emma could be to her art. Each stroke she made was an expression of her inner world, captivating him. "You breathe life into these canvases, Emma. Your art comes alive," he said, proudly admiring her work. On her part, Emma learned about the importance of Ben's artistic heritage. She began to understand how he carefully chose and restored paintings with a special sense of respect and reverence for history. "You bring these works to life again in a new light," she said, looking at his estate. This joint creative process helped them not only develop their artistic abilities but also merge their souls even deeper. Each element of their project became an embodiment of their shared vision and the unity of two individual worlds. They organized an exhibition of their creations in a local gallery, becoming an event for the entire city. People came to see this impressive combination of antique and contemporary art, and each spectator felt the energy and love that permeated these works. Ben and Emma turned out to be not only life partners but also creative allies, ready to overcome any challenges together. Their compatibility and ability to create something significant together became another drop in the cup of love that filled their hearts. After a successful exhibition, Ben and Emma decided it was time to focus not only on their projects but also on their relationship. They understood that it's important not to forget that relationships, like music, always need new notes and rhythms to remain interesting and alive. Ben discovered that Emma had a mysterious fascination with music, so he decided to dedicate an evening to this artistic side of her soul. He invited her to a concert in a grand music hall where a renowned violin virtuoso was performing. "I think this will be a true musical experience for you," he said, holding tickets in his hands. Emma was impressed by the unexpected surprise and couldn't wait for the evening. The concert hall impressed with its grandeur, and the musicians' performance left an unforgettable impression. During the performance, Ben noticed how Emma immersed herself in the music, forgetting everything around her. She surrendered to the sounds of the violin with enthusiasm, and this moment became another note in their shared symphony. After the concert, they headed to a small cafe where they could enjoy a cup of aromatic coffee and discuss the impressions of the evening. "Thank you for this evening, Ben. It was incredible," she expressed her gratitude. "I consulted with your friend to choose the right concert," replied Ben, smiling. "You always surprise me," as she hugged him, feeling their hearts beating in tune with the music. The night did not end. On their way home, they noticed a small cafe hosting an open mic night. Deciding to enter, they amazed everyone with their musical talents, putting on a small impromptu concert for the audience. Emma turned out to be not only a talented artist but also a gifted singer. Her voice, soft and sensuous, captivated everyone present. Ben, grabbing a guitar, joined her, and their performance became an unforgettable musical dialogue for everyone. This unexpected performance brought even more emotions and happiness into their lives. They felt how music connected their souls, making their love even stronger. That evening became a crucial moment for their relationship, emphasizing that music became not only an artistic expression but also the language their hearts spoke. Ben and Emma's relationship continued to blossom, and each day became a new stage in their exciting journey. Knowing that Emma loved mysteries and surprises, Ben decided to delight her with morning gifts. Each spring, they took walks in the park, and every morning Emma awaited a special surprise. It started with romantic notes hidden among flowers and ended with small gifts reflecting their shared memorable moments. One morning, Emma found a small box on her pillow. Upon opening it, she was astonished to find a tiny key and a note. "A discovery awaits you at the place where our hearts first met. You can unlock the mystery only with this key. Waiting for you, my enigmatic Emma." With special joy in her voice, she agreed to the adventure. Recalling that incredible day, they prepared for a new morning challenge. Returning to the site of their first meeting, they opened the hidden box. Inside were coordinates pointing to a special local art hotel. Arriving there, they discovered an exhibition of local artists organized by Ben specifically for Emma. Each painting was somehow connected to their relationship and important moments in their shared life. "This is incredibly impressive, Ben. I can't believe you arranged this for me," Emma said, examining the paintings. "You deserve the best, my love. This is my little attempt to express how significant your art is in my life," replied Ben, looking at her tenderly. After the exhibition, they spent the rest of the day enjoying each other and the creativity of others. Each painting became a part of their own creation, and they felt that they themselves were a part of this artistic symphony. Each time, they remained in awe of the incredible magic of their own world. The love between Ben and Emma continued to flourish like a flower blooming under the rays of the sun. These morning mysteries became not only a way to preserve romance in their relationship but also an opportunity to always share a piece of their hearts with each other. They understood that the best gifts are those that come from the heart and are always a bit mysterious. Over time, Ben and Emma realized that their love knows no bounds. They aspired to share a part of their happiness with those in need of help and warmth. They decided to expand their capabilities and engage in joint endeavors that gave them the opportunity to make the world a better place. One Sunday, they decided to visit a local children's home, bringing gifts and organizing a small celebration for the kids. Emma shared stories with the children and played the guitar, while Ben arranged games and entertainment. "Thank you for such a fun Sunday," shouted one of the children. This was just the beginning. Ben and Emma started participating in charity events and conducting workshops for children. Emma shared her creative experience teaching them to draw, while Ben helped them express their feelings through art. Gradually, their joint activities expanded, and they decided to establish a charitable foundation supporting and nurturing the talents of children in difficult financial situations. This cause became not only their duty but also a source of new satisfaction and harmony in their lives. Working together on charitable projects, Ben and Emma found new reserves in their relationship. They shared a common mission to inspire and make the world brighter for others. Each contribution to the charitable cause became a memorable stage in their own growth. Once, during a visit to a children's hospice, they met a boy named Jacob who dreamed of becoming an artist. Ben and Emma decided to take him under their wing and help develop his talents. With their assistance, Jacob started creating his first paintings, and his smile became the brightest color in their charitable spectrum. "You've made my life better," said Jacob, looking at them with gratitude. These words became new inspiration for Ben and Emma. Their love and understanding became a source of strength for others, and this charitable foundation became a shared achievement of their hearts. Working together for the benefit of others, Ben and Emma discovered that true joy and happiness come when you can give something forever. Their joint activity not only helped others but also deepened their own attachment and relationship growth. Beyond the ordinary, they discovered a new world of endless possibilities for love and kindness. True love knows no bounds, and they continued to bring warmth to the world, making it better step by step. Ben and Emma had always dreamed of a joint journey and decided that the time had come. Not limiting themselves to typical tourist destinations, they chose a place they had always dreamed of: the majestic mountains. The majestic mountains are renowned for their beauty and mystery. They selected a small mountain village as their first stop. The village impressed them with its authenticity and the hospitality of the locals. While strolling along the mountain stream, Ben and Emma felt the sense of mountain flowers and the freshness of the air. They stopped at a local shop where a resident artist offered unique works. "This is what I've always wanted to see," exclaimed Emma, examining a painting depicting the mountains. "Perhaps we should buy one for our home," suggested Ben, sensing that it would become part of their own artistic world. In the mountain village, they learned from the locals and discovered their traditions. They participated in workshops on crafting local quilts and ceramics. It was incredibly unifying for their relationship as they created and learned together. After a brief vacation in the village, Ben and Emma set out further into the depths of the mountains. Their next destination was the mountain summit, which they planned to conquer together. During the ascent, they overcame difficulties, supporting each other through challenging moments. When they finally reached the summit, impressed by the beauty of the surrounding mountains and expansive panoramas, they embraced and looked at the world from above. This moment became a symbol of their ability to overcome any challenges when they were together. Ahead of them lay a journey through valleys and mountain trails. They embarked on an expedition, adhering to a simple rule: together is always better. Each step, each turn became a new discovery and adventure. The joint journey through the majestic mountains for Ben and Emma became not only an adventure in new corners of the world but also a defining stage in their relationship. Together, they experienced the grandeur and beauty not only of nature but also of their own strength when they were united. After the groundbreaking mountain journey, Ben and Emma decided to relax on the sun-drenched Golden Coast. They booked a large villa right on the edge of the warm ocean. It was a place where they could enjoy beautiful sunsets and the shoreline, providing them with peace and relaxation. Every morning for Ben and Emma became a new day of adventure. They stepped onto the balcony of their villa to enjoy the fresh sea air and watch as the sun appeared in the sky. Discussing their dreams and desires, they made plans for the future, envisioning each day as bright as this summer on the Golden Coast. One morning, they decided to have a picnic on the beach. Emma prepared her favorite dishes, and Ben brewed fragrant coffee. They took a blanket and sat on the soft sand, watching as the waves gently washed the shore. "Summer on the Golden Coast with you is a real paradise," said Ben, taking a sip of his coffee. "And I'm so happy I can share it with you," replied Emma, gazing at the horizon. After the picnic, they decided to take a stroll along the coastline. During their walk, they encountered a local artist creating incredible sand sculptures. They decided to invite him over and spend the evening listening to his captivating stories and enjoying the performance under the starry sky. The summer on the Golden Coast inspired them to express their feelings for each other through art. They purchased a few brushes and started painting portraits of each other on the beach at sunset. Their works conveyed the tenderness and beauty of their relationship. At the end of each day, they would sit on the balcony, bathed in the soft moonlight, and embrace each other. The summer of love on the Golden Coast became a time when they fully enjoyed each other and the modern paradise surrounding them. Enamored with the emotions of summer, they promised to return here every year to renew their relationship and keep a piece of that paradise in their hearts. Summer on the Golden Coast for Ben and Emma became a luminous symbol of their love, shining brighter than the sun itself. The last morning on the Golden Coast arrived with a touch of sadness and nostalgia. Ben and Emma decided to make it special by creating their own tradition for the final morning in a new place. They headed to the beach with sand sculpting tools and an empty sheet of paper. Settling by the water, they began crafting small sand figures reflecting their relationship and shared adventures. Each grain of sand became a drop of time, preserving memories of their love. "This will be our own goodbye in the form of sand," said Emma, looking at the hot sand simmering under the sun. After finishing their work on the sand masterpiece, they decided to write letters to each other. Each expressed their impressions of the summer, shared what they meant to each other, and conveyed their warmest feelings. They attached the letters to lightweight paper planes and released them into the wind. May these planes reach any corner of the world, and our words touch the hearts of others as they touch ours, said Ben, watching the planes meditate over the open sea. Afterward, they embraced, standing on the shore, listening to the whispers of the sea gently caressing the sand beneath their feet. The stars gradually disappeared, and the sun appeared in the sky, awakening the world to a new day. The shared morning on the Golden Coast is the conclusion of our summer of love, but it's not the end of our story. We will return home with hearts filled with warmth and memories, said Emma, looking into her beloved's eyes. Yes, and every morning we wake up will be the start of our best life together, added Ben, mesmerized by the beauty of the morning. They decided to once again immerse themselves in the warm sea water, embrace under the sun, and savor the last moments on the beach before heading back home. The shared morning on the Golden Coast became the culmination of a unique summer that Ben and Emma spent together. Each morning brought forth new emotions and impressions, and their love, like the sun, always shone in their hearts. They returned home with full hearts, ready to enter a new stage of their happy life, stronger and intertwined by the fate of a love that never fades. Thank you for being with us today. I hope that this story has brought you emotions. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss any of our new stories. Thank you for your support. You are the best.